Hi everybody, this is Saad for the Sad Truth. I've previously discussed the idea of advertising to children and how there are various guidelines, ethical, moral, and legal guidelines that stipulate when it is appropriate to target specifically children with your ads. And so one way by which one can navigate through this issue is to basically say that you could only target children when they've reached the cognitive developmental stage that allows them to understand that they are being exposed to persuasive intent, and then this allows them to process the information accordingly, and to, if they wish to do so, build counter arguments to that message. So imagine if we have ethical, moral, and legal guidelines that help us determine when we should be using, when we should allow companies to sell chewing gum to children. And yet, when I look around in my various daily reality, say on my personal Facebook page, I see otherwise intelligent people fully comfortable in politicizing their children, very young children in many cases, for whichever political cause that they are engaged in. And in many cases, frankly, it's nothing more than virtue signaling. And so this, I find, is quite grotesque. And so earlier today, actually a few minutes ago, I just posted some comments on my social portals regarding some parental advice that I have for folks who are engaging in this type of behavior or thinking of doing so. So here we go. It is truly extraordinary to see the number of folks who use their children as an integral element of their virtue signaling. Teaching one's children about moral, political, and social issues is obviously within one's expected parental duties, but this process is best tackled in the privacy of one's home. To use children in politicized partisanship venues is callous. If we agree that children are incapable of voting until they reach a certain age, we could certainly agree that dressing them up as vaginas or having them next to hysterical adults dressed as vaginas might be excessive. Let's arm our children with a strong moral compass and with strong values, but let's do it in a venue that is congruent with their cognitive and emotional developmental stages. An integral element of one's parental duties is to protect one's children from realities that they are yet incapable of fully digesting. Protect their innocence rather than exposing them to realities that are too ugly for most adults to process. And that's the sad truth as I get you started on your new week. I hope that you have a good week. I hope that there's a bit more love and kindness in the world. Alas, I regret that that's probably not going to happen, but at least we can wish for it and hope for it. Have a good week, everybody. Talk to you soon. Ciao.